I'm filming this now because I know that if I film it later on, I will be a horrible emotional wreck. So hopefully I'll be able to get words out now, more than I will be able to later. But at about 8 o'clock last night, we drove up to the animal, I think it was called the Animal Health Trust or something, I think that's what it was. And oh god, this is really going to make me cry. I've managed to go most of the day without crying, but this is going to be it, isn't it? The vet basically said that the tumour was growing so quickly that within the next few days he was going to start having seizures and he would be in pain. And yesterday and for the last few months, weeks, years, he hasn't been in pain. Why am I still filming this? So when we got there, they had brought him round from the anaesthetic, and we discussed on the way up what we wanted to do, and we decided that even if he looked like healthy and like the dog he was that morning, then either way we were still going to have to go through with it and let him go. Stop crying. Gosh. So the vet nurse, whoever, brought him round, and we had our last few minutes with him. And then my dad and the vet went to the consultant room or whatever it is, and we had to have him put down. Okay. After it was done, I went in to see him. Just to give him a few final hugs and say goodbye and give him a few more kisses. And I was amazed by how peaceful he looked. He was just curled up with his eyes shut, and he just looked like he was asleep. And I honestly think that we did the right thing, that choosing to let him go like that, because the vet said that because the tumour was growing so quickly, at the most he only had a couple of weeks left to live. So we could have either said goodbye to him last night like we did, or we could have brought him home and had to deal with the seizures and handle the risk that he could have just collapsed at any moment. And none of us wanted to see him like that. We wanted to remember him like the happy dog that he has been for the last 9.5 years. So, that's it. Our little baby has gone to a better place where he won't be in pain and he can have all of the dog treats that he wants, and he can run around and play with my mum's old dogs. But just most importantly, he wasn't in any pain. We didn't let it get to that point, and I honestly think that we did the right thing by letting him go last night. We're all still trying to let it sink in that we're never going to hear him bark again, and he's never going to play with his favourite toy again. I'm just so happy. No, I'm just glad that we didn't leave it to the point where he was so ill that he couldn't stand up. And I'm just glad that our last memories of him are as he was for 9 years, with his tongue hanging out and just being generally happy and having an ear scratch, and it's just right up until the end his tail was wagging even when they took him into the room to have the injection. He was still wagging his tail, and I would much rather that he was like that than laying on a table not able to move and just kind of staring at us. But we actually got to give him kisses and hugs, and we got to say goodbye properly. And I think that if we had let him go while I was at school or without seeing him, then I never would have forgiven myself, because I needed closure and I needed to see that he was alright. And I needed to let him know how loved he was and how much we were all going to miss him. So, yeah. That little bean is no longer with us. He's in a better place now, where he's not going to be in pain ever again. Okay, I think I'm done after 7.5 minutes. Wow. I hope that you had a good Saturday and just hug your pets and kiss them and just cherish every moment you have with them. Because it will break your heart when they go. Just let them know that you love them. Just give them so many hugs and treats and kisses and belly rubs, and just let them know how loved they are. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.